Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you for visiting me today. If this is your first time coming over, welcome. I hope you choose to stick around by the end of this video. If you enjoy the content, I hope you choose to subscribe. Also, if you are returning, thank you so much for your YouTube continued support. I am here to represent Cobeads today. I will be sharing my first project with you guys. So I'm going to be sharing the stamp seals that I was able to review for Cobeads, and I'm so excited to do that on today. I have pulled a few items from my own stash, as well as I will be using some items from Cobeads that I was able to review for you all. So I have also created some envelopes as well that I would like to use for my wax seal tutorial today. And I also pulled this little leaf that comes strictly from my stash, as well as some gilding flakes. So I have these already pulled as well, and I will be using some of those today as well within my tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Today I will be using these different stamp seals. I will be using 3 of them. This first one here is a blank one. I'm going to start off with that one. This one is a stamp seal that is blank, and it does not come with a wood handle, so I borrowed this from another stamp seal from Cobeads that I was able to get and be able to review, so I'm happy about that. So all you do is pretty much screw on the wooden handle onto the stamp seal, and voila, you have your piece and it's ready to go. So we're going to start off with that one first. I'm going to go ahead and heat up my candle. And place this on the bottom here. And now we're going to grab some wax. So these are the wax seals, or the wax particles that you get in this kit, and this come from Cobeads. Look how beautiful these colors are. You get a total of 25 pieces of each color, and there are 18 colors in this kit. Absolutely gorgeous. So many to play with and create with, and so I'm going to be using those today within my project. Again, we are starting off with the blank wax seal stamp. I also will be featuring in this video, this one here is the Merry Christmas stamp seal stamp. And I also have this one here, which is the Christmas tree. Really pretty. So let's go ahead and do that now. So I want to go ahead and play around with the blank one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to choose some different colors. And some of the different colors that I'm going to be choosing for this one is going to be, I want to play with the red, which is really pretty. I also want to play with some of this beautiful pink color there, and some of this white. We're going to have so much fun doing this. This is going to be awesome. I already have my paper towel on hand as well, so I have that. And then I also have another leaf as well, so that way I'll be ready. And I have some wax paper on hand too, because I'm going to use this because I don't want to completely seal my envelope just yet, because I don't have anything enclosed inside of it. When you go to close it, this will completely seal your stamp seal onto the envelope. But in this case, I'm going to do it to where it's a semi-seal, meaning with my wax paper right here, that's going to keep it just a seal right here at the top, and I'll be able to take this off and use it again, so that way I can seal it when I'm ready to enclose what I want to say inside of this envelope here. So we're going to go ahead and get started now with that. And as this heating up, I'm really excited. Let me know how you guys are enjoying watching my videos, as well as have you had a chance to play with your wax seals, and if so, what are some of the things that you are making with them? I would love to hear from you. This is so much fun because I feel like it finishes a project, and I think I am ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and wipe the bottom of this off. And let's go ahead and get this ready. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this, and I hope you guys can see this okay. And I know, oh, this is so pretty. It's coming out gorgeous. I absolutely love already how it's looking. So I want to place some different things on here. I'm going to set this on the side for now. I'm going to place this in here. And I also want to put a few little flakes in here as well. And then I'm gonna use the seal to seal it up. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that set up. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the next one here. And I have some more wax paper that I went ahead and just pulled. And so these are some different ways that you can definitely use it, which will be really awesome. And so I am having a lot of fun playing with these stamps, and they are absolutely adorable. So I'm going to place this in here, and this time I'm going to use the color red. I'm going to use some of the pink. I'm also going to do white, and I'm even going to do a light green color to change up the look of this one here. I'm going to get a different look for this particular one here, because I'm pulling out the colors that I made in this envelope here. So this is what the envelope looks like right here. I like to play off the colors that are in here. You don't see much green, so I wanted to add some green in there. That's the beauty of having a little kit that has the different particles of so many different colors. So definitely make sure you take advantage of that, because that you will have so much of a variety to choose from. And I also have a leaf that I went ahead and pulled from my stash that I will be placing in here as well. And I'll be placing some more of these different gilding flakes in here. I think those are so pretty. Okay, almost melt here. Trying to get it to there. And let me know also if you have been playing with your different stamp wax seals. What are some of the different things you like to add within your stamp sealing when you are creating? Because you can put them on different projects. You don't necessarily have to just use them for envelopes. So you can use them for different things. And you can see how beautiful that looks. So we're going to go ahead and give this a good wipe on the bottom here. That's just to clean some of that soot off the bottom. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and get ready to pour. So this time I use 4 different wax seal particles. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, that's going to be really pretty. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add some different flakes in here. I'm gonna add my leaf on here, say about here, and I'm gonna add my seal. All right, and now for the first one, this is what it looks like, and the wax paper is still on there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that wax paper. And you just want to take your time when you remove it. And you can go back and seal it when you are ready. That's just to create some type of barrier so that way it doesn't seal all the way down. And so this is what we have. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that turned out. So when you get ready to add here, you can just add a little glue to the bottom of that and then go ahead and fix it on there. I just think that turned out beautiful. So that's what that looks like. And it has the foiling in there as well as that leaf. Really, really nice. So that's the first one there. Okay, now on for this one right here. Okay. This is what this one looks like so far. Really, really pretty. And this one's a bigger seal. I'm just going to go ahead and remove the wax paper here. All right, so we have already done that. So that's what this one right here looks like with the leaf on there. And you could add something else to it if you would like. I just think that turned out really, really nice. And so on the other side, it looks like that. And again, you can put a dot of glue if you choose to, or if you already had your message inside the envelope, you could completely seal it all the way. But this is what both of them look like using the blank seal stamp. And now I'm going to move right along, and I'm going to go ahead and clean this out. And I'm going to now go to this one here, which is the Merry Christmas. I want to use this seal right here, and I'm going to wipe this out really, really well. Okay, so for this one here, since I only have the one spoon, I want to make sure I clean this color out really, really nice, because I do plan on using some other colors. Now, if that doesn't bother you, feel free to definitely keep the colors that you already have in there, and that would be perfectly fine as well. But for this particular colors choices that I'm going with, I want to make sure that I have cleaned out all the one from the previous stamping that I've done. Alright, so we have that. It's good to go. Okay, clean the back here. Alright, so now on for the next one. And for this one, we're going to be using the Merry Christmas stamp seal. So I'm going to go ahead and place some colors in there for that now. And this time I'm going to just use the tile as is. So for this one here, I'm going to use, let's do 2 reds and let's do a dark green. And also, how do you guys store your stamp seals and your wooden stamps? I'm curious to know, because they could be stored so many different ways. I just have a box I keep mine in right now because I don't have a ton of them. But I'm looking at some other ways to how to store them. And I think this would be great. A great way for you to definitely give some feedback and comment below to help someone else out who is new to using a wax seals, which would be awesome. So this one's almost ready to go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that one right here. So I'm going to just pour this on my surface here. Okay. Go ahead and stamp this out here. Okay, I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to our last stamp seal. And for this one here, I'm gonna keep some of that red, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and add some more green, and I'm even gonna go ahead and add a blue in this one here. So let's do one of the reds. Let's do a blue, and let's see, we're doing a Christmas tree, so we're going to do a green. All right, so this is the next one here, which is the Christmas tree stamp seal. Beautiful. And it also has some snow on the side as well. Really gorgeous. And you can find all of these stamp seals in the description box down below, so that way if you are curious and getting any of these stamp seals, you'll be able to do so. And you also will be able to save 3% off your purchase using the code that I have provided for you in the description box. So feel free to take advantage of that as well. That's a great way for you to save, especially if it's items that you already was going to purchase anyway. Why not save a little? And so I'm going to go ahead, and this one is almost ready. Really pretty. I like these colors. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at this one here. And I have my spatula right here that I'm going to go ahead and use to bring this one on up. And this particular one right here looks just like this. Look at that Merry Christmas. That is absolutely beautiful. And I will add some ink into that as soon as I do this one over here. So let's go ahead. This one is definitely ready to go. We're going to go ahead and stamp that Christmas tree. Okay. Let's see what this is going to look like. Okay, and in the meantime, while that's doing that, I'm going to clean my spoon out. It's a good time to be able to multitask while things are doing what it's supposed to do while you are waiting. And so this would be awesome to definitely take advantage of that time in between you are stamping. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some metallic to that beautiful stamp seal that I just finished creating, because I want to see how that's going to look. Alright, so let's go ahead and add, let's do gold. I want to see what the gold will look like on this one. Bring this one down some here. We'll add some gold to this so we can see this come to life. And so this one right here has some beautiful colors. I love the way that red and that green mixed up. It's so pretty. So here we go with this one here that says Merry Christmas. And you can see how I added the gold metallic marker to it. Really, really pretty. So that's that one. Last but not least, we also have this one right here. And you want to use your spatula again. And just working underneath here to lift this up, and it pops right off. So for this particular one right here, it's this beautiful Christmas tree. Look how gorgeous. Absolutely love the way that turned out. Really nice. So I'm really happy with these wax seals. So that pretty much completes my project there. So we have the ones that I shared with you in the envelope, which I used the blank wax seal stamp today, using the different leaves and the foliage. And I also have the one that I did with the Merry Christmas, and also the one that I used the Christmas tree on. So I hope you guys like what I have done here for the tutorial. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and also check me out on Instagram, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. You guys have a fabulous day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.